I think the biggest problem with the English version of this game is the adaptation is a lot of the reading text clearly wasn't read aloud. Anyway, when we return from the TV world, an utterly mundane world is waiting for us. As we stand around in the quiet dawn at Juness before it opens, Yusuke looks around us as his eyebrows as the eyebrow raising outfits of the shadow operatives. I think I'll not tell anyone about him sighing. Thank goodness we came out at this hour. Then again, I'm at a loss for what to do when we go to Yasogami High. Closed for the holiday to see Mitsuru-san off, and a pitch-black military helicopter lands on the grounds. After seeing them all off, we return to the empty pre-dawn food court and take our usual seats.
Sitting here makes it feel like I'm really back.
You know, we got that sad music when, like, Risei's all happy?
Indeed. It seems that for now, the case is closed.
Man, that guy sure gave us some grief. Wasn't the world on the brink of ending?
Mm-hmm. Although, I felt a bit sorry for him.
Huh? For who?
You can't even figure that out? She's talking about how Sho probably didn't want to turn out that way.
Yeah, he's a really clumsy kid. I keep thinking about how similar I was, you know?
According to Mitsuru-san, ever since Ikutsuki abandoned Sho, he was left for dead in the hospital's care. I surmise that is where he learned of Ikutsuki's death, and later heard this plan's proposal from Minazuki.
That reminds me, that thing that showed up at the end. Hino Kagutsuchi, right? What was that thing really?
Yeah, it said it was born when this town was enshrouded in fog.
And that's not all. It was all over my fuzzy head, but what was that collective will of so-and-so part about?
I guess it was formed from the hearts of people who only think about themselves, never caring what happens to others.
Yeah, when the fog covered this town last time, the hearts of people who only cared about their own safety gathered and formed that Hino Kagutsuchi.
That's a sad way to be. I wonder why some people think like that.
Well, there's nothing we could do about it except to do our best. By the way, partner.
Yeah?
Did you see Adachi up there? What happened to him in the end?
No way! Adachi-san?
That bastard was here?
Oh yeah, I hadn't told them. Don't tell everyone yet. Oh yeah, I forgot about that detail. By the time I turned around after seeing Hino Kazuochi, Adachi-san was already nowhere to be seen, but...
Don't worry about him. He'll obey the rules.
No one asks any more questions after that. None of us say as much, but there's a strange kind of trust we have about Adachi-san, who told us that he'd obey the rules of this world. And in this case, at least Adachi-san was true to his word.
Alright then, let's go home. But man, some long holiday this turned out to be.
Seriously, Yukun came to visit and we didn't get to talk at all.
Oh well. But now that it's all over, I think I had fun.
Yuki-chan, have you turned to violence? Thinking back on it, I did see some dangerously scary faces from you.
God, yeah, she is kind of crazy, isn't she?
Teddy, would you like to see me angry?
Ah, there! That's exactly what I'm talking about!
I somewhat understand what Yukiko-senpai means. Despite the lost time, we've gathered as a group again. I'm glad for that much.
We all silently nod in agreement to this. Once the day is over, we'll return to our normal lives and walk our own paths. Even then, someday, no matter when it will be.
Yosuke-senpai, I'm hungry. Can we go grab a bite yet?
Oh, meat sounds great right now. You'll scale treat, of course.
I'm not treating anyone. The store's not even open. Stop trying to make me treat you guys every time.
Oh man.
Things really haven't changed at all. Oh, Senpai, look!
Look at what? Oh. I look to where Risei is pointing and see the sun starting to rise from the far beyond the town. What? Anyway, those thick underclouds that had covered Ibara yesterday seem to have disappeared along with the fog.
Let's go, everyone.
There's going to be some nice weather in Ibara today. Oh, well, that's nice. So yeah, as I said before, people that wrote the text dialogue really need to read it out loud to see how it sounds, because some of it you can't Can't say it out loud without sounding really bizarre. Plus, the whole, I did enjoy the whole Adachi thing, and I'll put it in. But at the same time, I do want to say like, oh, it's clearly done by the fans. Adachi-san's got huge fandom, so that's why they probably put him in there. Plus, it's actually in a way it's bad to have Adachi-san because it feels like if they wanted to, they could easily, someone could capture Adachi-san and get information from him about all the characters, and therefore you could continue the story that way easily, couldn't you? So is that the end of the wait? What? Is that the end of the thingy bobs? Wait, what? How's this? So I did play. Is this? Do I have to play the epilogue now, or did I just see the epilogue? I don't know, guys. I can't tell. We'll just go for it, right? Have I already seen this? Wait. I like that. The long holiday is almost over. We're on our way to the station. I said I didn't need anyone to see me off, but since I didn't get much time to relax, deep down I was happy to spend even a little more time with everyone. As we get closer to the station, a familiar figure comes walking from up ahead. As we're about to pass each other, she speaks to me. Ooh. Ooh. Kawaii.
Thanks for your hard work.
Yeah, same to you.
It's not like I really did anything. I was getting my butt handed to me and you weren't around. Like, that was fun.
You were keeping Dojima-san and everyone else safe, weren't you? That was a huge help.
Stupid no-tech love machine. You're being too honest with me. Stupid.
Marie blushes, somewhat embarrassed, but she was protecting this town from the worst of Hino's effects. That must have been extremely hard on her.
Hey, this town, do you like it?
Huh? Yeah, I love it.
Go home already. Get out of here and come back soon, jerk.
That was an even bigger outburst than usual. I wanted to express my thanks to her more, but, well, seeing her in good spirits again relieves me. I'm sure she'll continue to watch over everyone in this town. As I watch her run off, I hurry and catch up to my friends who've gone on ahead. When I reach the platform, Dojima-san, who was already here, hands me my belongings.
Thanks for bringing my things all the way here.
Don't worry about it. Man, you seem pretty busy. So, if you're headed back, does that mean things are settled?
Yeah.
There's a hint of reproach in Dojima-san's eyes. The detective's intuition is an impressive thing. I can tell he still trusts me since he stopped being short of grilling me for details. I just wish he'd stop with the drill-like stare that he keeps giving me.
Take some more time off the next time you come. She seemed pretty lonely.
Nanako looks away sadly as Dojima-san pushes her forward. She's pouting a little, Nanako. I really feel bad that I couldn't spend more time with her.
Oh, Yukon, it's almost time.
Well then, time to disband the investigation team for real this time.
I feel a little down when you actually come out and say it like that.
Yes, but disbanding means that the case has been solved. We should take pride in that at least.
Investigation team?
Oh, crap. Chihei's dog went missing, so...
Yeah, great. Yeah, oh yeah, she does have a dog. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? Really? If you had told me, I would have rushed to help in a jiffy.
Why are you falling for that? Just stay quiet.
That's not fair. I wanted to help too.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Nanako. I'll be back in the summer.
Really?
Whoa, for reals? You're gonna stay the whole summer, right?
Oh,
Yay! It's more than a month. We could do anything then.
Let's see, the summer festival? Going swimming in the ocean? Or a fireworks show?
Oh man. I love that you straight madness. Anyway, somehow we've gotten sidetracked to the subject of me staying here for my whole summer vacation. I actually hadn't decided myself how long I'll be here then. In spite of myself, I glanced towards Dojima-san.
We wouldn't mind at all. Nanako would love to have you around.
The train will be arriving shortly. Please step behind the white lines for your safety.
Big bro.
Oh. As I lift my luggage, Nanakan rushes over to hug me. She was pouting before, but it looks like her sadness has reached its limits.
I don't want you to leave. I want to play with you too.
Nanako.
You really didn't get to spend much time with her.
Nana-chan, I'll play with you.
I know, Nanako-chan, come over to my place. We have a dog.
No, I want Big Bro.
Oh.
Nanako, if you keep saying such selfish things, I'll tell you a scary story before bed.
Nanako freezes for a moment with a sudden jolt before reluctantly letting me go. Dojima-san. I'm not sure that's a good way to keep her in line. Oh my.
I'll have more time over the summer vacation, Nanako. We can play more then.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know Nanako-chan doesn't like scary stories.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
If she sees a scary story on TV before bed, she can't go to the bathroom by herself. I'm the one who gets woken up in the middle of the night.
Dad!
Sorry.
Jeez, we're through, Dad.
We're through! Anyway, Nanako, tired of being teased so much, rushes into the train, even though the departure bell is already ringing. That was not good timing. Oh no! I chafe after Nanako rush into the train just as the door closes behind me. Dojima-san and my friends are left behind on the platform with dumbfounding expressions. As the scenery begins to slowly move, they all start chasing after our train. Nanako looks back and forth between me and the others outside. Seems a bit panicked. I grin and then look around inside the train for a seat where we can both sit down until the next station. Well,